Hi folks, so we've got a 97 Suzuki Sidekick that I'm going to be working on. This is my daughter's little vehicle she just bought for fun, I guess. So what we're going to be doing is to replace the shocks on the back. They were pretty bad. This thing was bouncing up and down the road while we were coming home. It didn't have much shocks on it, you could tell. And I've already actually taken off this passenger side, the right side there. And but we'll go ahead and do the other side and show you how to do that. Now I jacked this up on the rear differential, just right where the jack is, right there. And then put the jack stands underneath the frame, right underneath there on that, and that allows that differential to hang down there and takes off the pressure of those shocks. I did the first one without taking the tire off, but I think for filming purposes we'll go ahead and take it off so you can see a little bit better, and it would be a little bit easier getting in there. It wasn't too bad the way it was, but we'll go ahead and take them off.
Yeah. It's not recording yet, is it? Okay.
Alright, I got both tires off. I'm going to go ahead and raise this jack up and just to support this rear end because that's basically all that's holding that. Once I take that other shock off, it's just going to drop. Take the bottom of the shock off first. This is a 17 millimeter bolt and 17 millimeter wrench. Take a little tension off of that, and it comes right out. And so, look at that. It's not absorbing any shock at all, is it? No wonder it was bouncing up the way it was. The only thing that was helping was the springs. So this top one's a 14 millimeter. There's actually two nuts on there, just kind of locked together on one another, and this one here is kind of a pretty skinny wrench in there. You can't get a ratchet up here. There's not enough space. So let's see if we can break this loose. The other side wasn't too bad. Hopefully I won't get in your way too much. There's one. On the other side I was able to actually hold this shock and turn it, and it looks like this one will too. I'm going to grab some WD-40 and spray it on there couldn't do this with your hand, I suppose you could probably use a pipe wrench or something like that. Or you could even get anything in there. You could cut this off. You're going to be using it anyway. So far this works okay. There we go. Pretty simple deal. Alright, this thing came already compressed with this plastic band here, so I'm just going to push down on it and cut it. It's not, you can see it's not too violent there. So that goes up in there like that. Now this one came, it doesn't have two nuts on it, it's just got one, and it's a lock nut. And it's a 17 millimeter. That's what this is. And she bought these as a kit. It came with a kit, it came with four shocks and 4 struts. So we'll do the struts too, but not in this video. I'll make another video so it's not so long. It didn't come with a bolt for the bottom, so I have to use the old one. Okay, everybody, I've been notified by my producer sitting here that I made a mistake, and I said that there was 4 shocks and 4 struts in this kit, and that's wrong. There's 2 shocks and 2 struts. Sorry about that. So there's my retraction. Seems like the going thing nowadays. Everybody says stuff and then have to say they're sorry for it. So I'm sorry. I do not know what the torque specs on this is. I don't have a manual for it. Like I say, she just got it. And so I'm just going to kind of wing it here. I don't know about what they felt like when I took it off.
German torque.
Good and tight. So I'm going to go with that right there. So that's it. That's all there is to that. Do the other side. You definitely have to let it down a little bit for this one. Probably too much. I got to take that back off, folks. I left the lock washer on there. There, we'll try this again. Well, that's good for you to see that, folks. That way you don't make my mistakes. I left the lock washer on there. Well, folks, that's about it. Just put the tires back on and we're good to go. Here's the brand of shocks and struts that she bought. She bought it from A1 Auto. She said it would cost about $150 for the kit. And she's taking it for a test drive. It was pretty darn bouncy when we brought it home. She's going to hit a bump here in just a second. Not bad at all. Man, I'm telling you, that thing would have been bouncing when it hit just that little bump. Looked like Peter Cottontail going down the bunny trail. Anyway, thanks again, folks. So again, folks, this is a 97 Suzuki Sport Sidekick, JLX, and it's a 4x4. So there you go. Hopefully this will help somebody out.